Hi, my name's Brett Farrell. My wife Gail and I farm here in Paracau. Paracau is the midpoint of Northland, equal distance from the east and west coast and halfway between Auckland and Cape Reinga. Been here for 27 years. Farm's grown from 180 cows to 840. All I knew about Northland farming before 1993 was that it got really dry, and I thought that was the biggest problem, but it wasn't. The heavy soil types and wet winters were a real big problem. It was just so rough when we took it over. It was just, this is the Mohaka Valley, and they call fescue and carrotweed Mohaka Orion clover, but we didn't accept that. We thought, no, we can do better. And just fertility, we grew more grass. Often it took fertility and drainage, and then just cultivating, going through maize crop and putting in new grasses. Before we grew maize, we'd grow turnips, then some chicory, but maize is our main crop we grow now. Occasionally we'll grow a small amount of chicory, but not often. We've had 12 years of every bit of data as far as pasture growth, cow condition, feed inputs. It's all measured. It's critical to our profitability to grow as much as possible per hectare, and that's where the likes of Mohaka come in. The carrotweed just can't compete against the modern grasses. Plus on top of that, we need to have that persistence, so we have to make sure we have the right endophytes, particularly AR37. And that's what we look for now. Persistence, getting the right endophyte, making sure that we have the right species. With the Mohaka hybrid, you can accidentally make a bit of a mess. You think, oh my goodness, someone's destroyed that paddock. But it just turns its leaves up and just heads up again. Our farm source TSR Jamie Lang had been talking about Mohaka AR37, and we should try it out. And I was sceptical because I was reasonably happy with some of the grasses I had already been using, but now that we're using hybrids, we don't ever have a problem with winter grass. Even if we have a dry autumn and a dry early winter, we just still seem to grow huge amounts of grass through the winter. That combined with the summer stem weevil problems and black beetle problems meant that once we started on Mohaka AR37, that just seemed to solve that problem. It's quite good having these TSRs that have all this knowledge, and part of their knowledge is that they're seeing farms every day and they see what works and what doesn't. Yeah, we use the reps to decide where we're growing, soil testing, what varieties, which paddocks are the most suitable for that. That's all down to the reps from Farm Source. We get everything from them, anything we can buy, because of the good service we get, but also the system with Farm Source points and dollars. We have kids that live in the South Island and we like to visit. If I buy something from a non-Farm Source store, I get a big growling. You could have bought that from Farm Source. Could have had more points. They're very lucky, anyone that comes here. Beautiful place, beautiful environment, grows grass pretty much all year round, easy to winter. Yeah, I think anyone that comes to farm in Northland's pretty lucky, really.